It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Buffalo. It's the Bengals and the Bills, under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. The stadium is packed. Standing room only a chance for their hometown team to get to the Super Bowl. Great to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and the most important thing in the building, the Lamar Hunt Trophy. It is up for grabs for the AFC Championship. Two evenly matched teams. Greg, what are you looking for in this one?
You know, I think the team that understands how to use this energy, as you said, it is electric in this building, especially for the home team. You know that you are one win away from the ultimate goal, which is to play and have a chance for the Super Bowl trophy. Who can harness that energy early the best? There's going to be some pregame jitters. There's going to be some excitement on the sideline and in that huddle. Can you settle down early and just treat it like any other game? I think the team that gets into their rhythm the quickest, Mike, is going to be the one that has the best chance to find themselves holding that Lamar Hunt trophy at the end.
For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
We talked to him earlier in the week, Mike, and he tried to downplay this as just another game, but I think after seeing him on the field during warm-ups, that's gone out the window. You can tell it's starting to set in just how big of an opportunity this really is. They've outlasted every team in the AFC except for the one they're about to face. If they're able to beat them, man, they'll have a chance to do something really special. But for that to happen, they're going to need him to lead the way as they try to overcome this intimidating atmosphere, and if he does that, they could be holding the Lamar Hunt trophy in just a few short hours. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Whoa! And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. Now Allen on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
On 4th down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. Hunter Renfrow deep to return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Bengals offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Play action now. It's Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Burrow. He runs with, and he's into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Bills nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft.
Holding offense.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. A run with Moss to begin the drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. They go once more with Moss. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Dwayne Carter in on the stop. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run it here with Moss. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll motion over Samuel. Allen to throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He'll try to run for it. Yeah! Gonna get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here is Allen. Samuel has it on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here comes the rookie 4th rounder out of Kentucky, Ray Davis. The hole closes quickly, He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll motion over Samuel. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another try with Moss. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. 3rd and a yard. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's Riley Dixon coming on now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bills offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll motion over Samuel. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. One more time going up top with Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose and take it away of what otherwise was a pretty fantastic play there by that quarterback.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
On 1st and 10, it's Moss. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, Burrow.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. That's taken in at the 50. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The Bills offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Allen going to throw again. That is caught. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. Burrow now. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Moss. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Burrow to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Burrow. Off he goes. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Now, Burrow. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. So a big one there to start the drive. 59 yards.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, by the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Taking off, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Back to throw, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Burrow. His throw left side is complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. To throw is Burrow. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll run with Moss. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside. Defense. That penalty is declined.
On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals move out in front by 4 It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They motion the slot man left. Allen on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, let's look back to the NFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Philadelphia Eagles who are heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game. In that first half, it was Zach Moss who proved to be tough to stop. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Receiver in motion, going right. Now Allen on 1st down. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
When we met with him during the week, how did he describe himself to us, Mike? He said, I feel like I'm a student of the game. I feel like that's my advantage over my opponent. And as this game's unfolded, it's pretty clear to see why.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. Here comes a return, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll run with Moss. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one taken in by Renfro. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Bengals going to have a first down. A run over center with Moss. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A draw play. That's Moss. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Allen going to give this to Davis. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
That'll be caught by the